This is the kHelfer electric spin scrubber. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get a quick start guide, the main manual for it. They give you 4 different brush heads. The charger for it plugs into regular outlet and has this figure 8 style connector on it. Over here is a bracket that you can use to mount the unit to the wall if you'd like. And this is the business end of the unit over here. It's not complete as such because you need one or both of these pieces in order to make it work, because that piece contains the battery. First of all, we'll just take this brush head here. You'll notice like that, you just kind of, it'll go. Just turn it around, it'll fit on there. And there you go there. It can be straight or can go to a 45-degree angle. Straight or 45 degrees, which is kind of nice when you're going to be standing up, because you have handles here. So let me show you that. You can, if you'd like, take this piece which contains the battery, and that plugs in, click it in, and you're good to go. You can use it right like that. You can flip this to 45 degrees if you want and scrub like that. That may be just enough for what you need. Before we get too far into it, there is your power button. There are 2 speeds, 300 and 350 RPM. I'll demonstrate that to you in a bit, of course. And let me just take this off for a moment. Over here, there is a light in the end of it and the charge port. So your light there, which will shine through this cover when it's on, and the charge port that will take the AC adapter from before. The other thing you can do is take the extension wand, and this is retractable as well. So that snaps in like that. Okay, now this piece, you slide this, and that can extend, and now the scrubber will plug in there. So you have all of that all the way to the end there. So that can go pretty long, or you can just shorten it up. You got to push it like that. And of course you could stop it anywhere you want, if you want right there or right there. So it has these little detents like that, so you can lock it anywhere you want like that. So that pretty much is the long and short of it. Let me go ahead and turn it on for you so you can see. That's the low speed. You just press the button, it'll turn it on and off. It remembers the last speed it was on, so that's the same noise we heard before. If you hold the button, that'll kick it into the higher speed. And again, if you shut it off, turn it back on, it's that higher speed. We'll go back to low and we'll start with that. And we'll shut it off. And then you can just go ahead and pull off the brush head. There we go. And you can put this guy on. This is great for a lot of different stuff. It's just hard to get this locked on here. There we go. This is great for cleaning toilet bowls. You don't want to immerse the entire head, but you know, going up to like here or so probably isn't going to be a big deal. So you can clean out where it goes down, if you know what I'm talking about. So you can do that. You have that. You also have this here, which is nice for little nooks and crannies and stuff like that. Again, it just fits on like that, and that will let you get into the tighter spots around the bathroom faucets, around the kitchen faucet, anything like that. Or if you have to spot clean an area of grout or something like that. Or you have, of course, the big brush over here. We'll snap that on. This is the one I'm going to use today for the demonstration. And as you can see there, let me just get down to the button. Low speed, high speed. We'll go back to low and off. Let's go ahead and test this out. So we took our cameras to one of the dirtiest places that we could find, the bathroom. This is cat food that splatters and needs to be cleaned up periodically because that's where their food is. And we're going to spray some product on there. I'm going to let that sit, which is proper cleaning procedure. It's called dwell time, to allow the product to sit on there before you go ahead and clean it, whether you're scrubbing it or wiping it off or anything like that. You need to leave it to dwell. And not only will that help to kill germs, it will also soak into stuff that is dried on and whatnot like that. Before we get into that, I just want to tell you a little bit more about the spin scrubber. This will run for up to 90 minutes on a charge, and the extendable handle, like I showed you before, can extend with everything connected like that up to 47 inches. So now I'll spray some product on there and we'll give this a shot. Alright, let's give this a shot. We'll put it on low and we'll start scrubbing. Hey, not bad. Look at that. Yeah, sure, it slows down a bit. Remember, this is only on low. There's crumbs and whatnot, but it certainly is doing a fine job with getting all that grime and dirt off of there. Let's go to high speed. Hold the button. There we go. Oh yeah, wow, it gets away from you on high. Not bad at all. So while it looks like I'm making a bigger mess, because I can take some of that grime and bring it back, you know, this doesn't, it's not a one step, this is the scrubbing process. You got to wipe it all up and clean it all up like that. So I'm going to do that now. And there we go. All wiped up, nice and clean. That really, really made a huge, huge difference. I had my trepidations about this. I didn't think it was going to have enough power. But indeed, while it will slow down a bit, the more you bear down on it, you know, if you have something that's so on there that you can stall this thing, then obviously you haven't been cleaning as often as you're supposed to. We'll just leave it at that. You know, don't expect miracles out of any tool that you use. They're there to aid you in the manual labor process. That is the whole point of tools, and by properly letting the product dwell on there, it allowed a lot of this to come up no problem. Floor is nice and clean, and the product worked absolutely great. So once again, this was the kHelfer electric spin scrubber. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description, where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.